Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So this is your week ahead advice reading, okay? For the next 7 days, starting from Monday, June 12th to Sunday, June 19th. So how I do my readings, my advice is I look at the first card being the advice and what the advice is around. So the cards 2 and 3 should show me the situation, okay? So Universe Spirit, show me what is the advice that you have for Taurus for the week commencing June 12, 2017. So Monday, June 12, 2017 up until Sunday, June 19th, 2017. Those 7 days, what is the advice that you have for Taurus? Show me. So Seven of Pentacles is the advice card. It's telling you to choose wisely, and it's also telling you to put certain things into order. The Seven of Pentacles shows up when things are in disarray, when things are kind of a little bit out of balance, they're a little bit out of order. It means that, you know, you've got all of these ideas, but everything's on a cloud. Nothing is really kind of grounded as yet. It means sometimes you need to prioritize. So the advice could be for some of you guys, you do need to prioritize with the Seven of Cups. It can mean that you need to put things in order with this Seven of Cups. It can mean stop daydreaming and start living instead of daydreaming for some of you guys. Let's have a look at what the situation is around. Well, it's about 8 of Cups. Some of you guys, Taurus, you might be looking to walk away from a Queen of Wands, but I see this walking to a Queen of Wands. Sometimes this Queen of Wands is about spiritual development. She's a witch, alright? She's a spiritual lady. She's got a cat at the end of her the card. So this Taurus is somebody who is very kind of spiritually enlightened, alright? Because she's got the energy of that black cat sitting there. So if some of you guys are advancing towards some form of spiritual development, I think it's telling you that the advice is that you need to kind of put things into order before you can actually achieve this. So if this wasn't a person here, Taurus, it might be telling you, I feel, that you need to put things into order. Right, you need to put, you know, prioritize and start getting your life in order, maybe with this Seven of Cups, because the situation seems to be that you're advancing towards maybe a higher state of being with that Queen of Wands energy here. It might be, for example, the energy of the Queen of Wands is the spiritual path, because she's a spiritually enlightened individual, and because she's a queen, she really does have a great sense of knowledge, all right, around these matters. So I feel that you're advancing in terms of your spirituality with this Queen of Wands, and therefore the advice is you need to start getting things in order. What is it that you truly think? What is it that you truly believe in? What is it that you truly want? Alright, so if you're following a certain path, I think the advice is before you follow this path, you need to get certain things in order first. If you're advancing towards with this Queen of Wands can also be a career card. So it might be that you're advancing towards, because remember the 8 of Cups is to go uphill rather than down. So this person really is advancing, they're walking upwards. So you might be advancing towards a bigger career, for example. You might be kind of putting out a few feelers there. You might be applying for jobs, that type of thing. Promotions, that type of thing. A high-level job. It might be that the advice for the week is look at all options. With the Queen of Wands, sorry, I was itching my leg, by the way, okay? I hate it when that happens. This 8 of Cups advancement. Well, what are you advancing to? Queen of Wands. Alright, so you might be advancing in terms of your spirituality, you might be trying to advance in terms of a job, a career, because it's a career card. But it might be the advice, it might be to look at all different options here, okay? Because you might be tunnel visioned in the way that you're actually advancing as well, because you do have something. It's not like you're advancing towards the 7 of Cups. You're looking at many, many options. You're looking at the one. So for some of you guys, it might be the advice is don't just look at the one option. Maybe you can look at many. Maybe the advice is to look at many options. Let's go through that again. If you're advancing towards something more spiritual within yourself, it's telling you, I feel, with this 7 of Cups, really to get your head out of the clouds and start prioritizing and sorting your life out before you can actually get to this state of spiritual advancement. There are blockages, I feel, with this 7 of Cups that need to be sorted out with some of you guys next week being the advice. I feel the other way maybe we can look at this is that some of you guys will be advancing maybe in terms of your career, and it might be the advice card is that if you're going to be advancing in terms of a career, if you look at the Queen of Wands as a career card, she's really she's a ballsy lady. I mean, she's the best career card you can really get besides the Queen of Pentacles, because this woman is very, very, very confident. Alright, So I feel that if you're advancing in terms of your career, then I feel that the advice will be for next week that you're going to need to start to learn how to priorities, especially if you want to get to this level of type of career person. So it might be that for some of you guys you are advancing in terms of your career, while the advice is learn to prioritize, learn how to kind of be as ordered as somebody like a Queen of Wands would be. I feel for some of you guys, if you're walking away from someone, the advice card is make sure that you're making the right choices for the right reasons, because this is a card about making choices. I feel that if you're looking to walk towards someone, I feel that you still need to make sure that you've sorted everything out that you need to. So if you're looking to leave maybe a partner, walk towards somebody else, Taurus, I think the advice card is make sure with this Seven of Cups that number one, you're doing it for all the right reasons, and number two, that you have your priorities sorted out. That is your advice for the week commencing Monday, June 2017, Taurus. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I'll speak to you guys on your month ahead readings at the end of the month. At the end of the week, sorry. Speak to you guys soon. Take care.